It is so cold right now. Winter is coming. No, it's not. No, it's not winter is coming. It's Easter. Easter is coming. That's why it's so cold. That doesn't make any sense. Why is it so cold if it's Easter that's coming and not winter? I'm so confused. I mean, that doesn't make any sense. It makes less sense than saying 2 plus 2 is something that's not whatever 2 plus 2 is. Oh, I know what 2 plus 2 is. I marked it down on my thermometer. That's why it's cold. I set my thermometer to the answer to 2 plus 2 so I wouldn't forget it. So it's 4 degrees in here, or at least it's trying to be. I'm gonna go change that. Still really cold though. Happy Good Frideo, because it's Good Friday, which is not a bad Friday for a Frideo. It's really cold. Easter's coming, and we're gonna have lots of Easter eggs, and like Easter is great. Easter is one of the most modernized holidays that we have. I mean, if you think about it, all the other holidays come from some ancient thing, but I mean, Easter is fairly new. I mean, Easter has been around since video games were invented. That's pretty recent. I mean, because, you know, what happened was there was this game called Adventure, I think it was. It was an old school game, and the first ever Easter egg was in that game. And ever since then, video gamers have been celebrating Easter like crazy and spreading it around, and it just kind of got absorbed somehow into Christianity, I think, from the video gamers. And that's how that happened. And so now there's bunnies. That was contributed from the Christians. That doesn't make sense. I think that the freezingness of the inside of my apartment is messing with my brain a little bit, and I'm not able to remember this exactly right. But I do know that it's Easter, and that it's very cold, and it should not be on Easter. On a more serious note, as I sit here bundled up in my blanket, because it's way too cold to not be bundled up in a blanket, I wanted to tell you that I am sorry that I had internet troubles, and I think they are all resolved. I wanted to tell you that last week's Frideo and the previous week's Frideo are both available now. They're back where they're supposed to be, back in time, where they should be, and that coming with the following Frideos from now, the upcoming Frideos, they will all be fixed as far as I can tell now. I think I've resolved the issue that I've been having with technology, and that technology, I guess, has been having with me. It is just really cold in here. I don't know why it's so cold. I live in Florida, and Florida has very fickle weather, and it's dumb. Because one day it'll be really hot, and then the next day it'll be really cold, and the next day it'll rain, and the next day there's going to be a volcano, and you're like, where did this volcano come from in Florida? That doesn't even make any sense. And then the volcano erupts, and then Florida turns into an island, and then you have a Michael Bay movie about it called Oh My God, Volcanoes, where there's just volcanoes and explosions and Michael Bay and Easter eggs exploding out of volcanoes. I think that the frost is really messing with my head, so I'm gonna go now. How do I click this button without Anyway, I'm just not going to click the button. I'm just going to go now. Bye. See you next week.